Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are going to be spotlighting the game Spelunky today. I just got this game and 100 others at throughout the Steam Summer Sale, and so I decided to spotlight this game. I'm not thinking it's going to be a series. I'm sure there's lots of people out there that would love to see me do a series of this game, but you're going to quickly see that I'm probably not that good at it. I have not played Spelunky ever before in my life. I know what it is. I've seen other people do it. There probably would be enough here to do a series on the adventure, and then maybe even do daily challenges every single day. I could probably make a series of it, but don't really have the time to do that. Like I said, I have 100 other games to get through. So let's start the adventure. Didn't change anything, actually. Didn't change the damsel in distress. I don't have anything. I guess there's one thing that's unlocked at 16. I don't have any like mods or anything installed. So we'll just play as the normal Spelunky guy. I do know a few tricks here, but not a lot. I know tricks to things that I probably won't even get close to. If you don't know what Spelunky is, open the journal. Greetings, my name is Yang, and this is my journal. Dusty maps and rumors of an amazing treasure have led me here, deep under the desert. I missed the intro scene too, so it seemed like it was only a few seconds long, but I had it minimized. There's something very strange about the this place. The layout seems to change all the time. I've never seen the same room twice. Okay. It could be the legendary curse of Olmec, the one that they say traps people inside the chaos forever. Olmec was the name of a big stone face in a Nickelodeon show about 30 years ago too. Maybe, probably from the same myth. I push the idea out of my mind and focus on the treasure. Instead, if I master the basics of movement and combat, I know I'll leave here a rich man. So, tutorial 1. Basically, this is all about getting around somewhat fast in this area. I have this whip weapon, so if I did go down there, which I think I will have to, then I could whip the snake. But you're trying to get this as much. There you go. So I whip the snake, I get a journal entry. The snake kills once, I've killed by one once. So that's going to continue. I can hold the right trigger to run, and then hit A to jump, which is probably what you need to do the whole time, is you want to be as fast as possible. Looks like there's going to be a ladder sequence over here. Climb up and down ladders the normal way. Up and down. Ideally, I think you'd want to play as a completionist. So if I run here, yep. So if you just run, you can get a 2-block wide. So that no jump button involved. If I hit B here, nothing happens. But I can't get out that way. When I'm holding the right trigger to climb, nothing gets sped up there. Apparently I can make that I only have 4 health, and you really don't increase that in this game. It's 4 hits and you're dead for the entire sequence of the game. You can get life by taking a companion back, but you do not regain life in between levels. So if only the whole game was this simple, I would feel like I might stand a chance of doing a series on it. And I may very well come back there if I took some damage, and come back and do a series. Now I think maybe on spikes you can walk through them. You just can't fall on them. Which seems a little strange, but apparently there's a way you can walk through them. So then you get to your exit, you hit right bump, and that was... The journey has been more difficult than expected. I've fallen in spike pits, stepped into traps, and been attacked by monsters. Yet no matter what happens, I always wake up at the entrance of the mines. It's like death itself has lost its way down here. Despite the eeriness of these events, I remain focused on the task at hand. Eagerly, I press on, pursuing my fame and fortune. Alright, so here's the first instance in which I think I was supposed to attack the snakes. Seems like the snakes stay on the whatever surface they're on. They won't jump down. So I can just get right next to it and hit it. Then I can hit these boxes and get a new item, a bomb bag worth 2,500 things. And it got me 3 bombs, so now I have 6. And then this will get me a couple more. So there's gold right here. The question is, which button drops bombs? Let's not waste any of our bombs until we know where we are going to need to use it. And maybe a specific location. So there's a bat. It prefers to eat bugs, but will attack human beings if it's hungry enough. So you could try to get fancy and jump and whip in the air. I'm not sure that that's really the right way to do it though, because your whip is so short. And I'm down to 2 health now. It says Y for this. I don't have... I'm looking up. It says Y, but I don't have that. So we need to go down and B for a bomb, and then just get away from it. So that just got us a couple of gold. I don't think it would be worth it. Now we have the rope pile. Ropes are an essential tool for exploring, great for those hard to reach places. I think we're getting close to having all the basic equipment. There is more equipment for sure. So if I stand over here and hit Y, it goes straight up. And I think I just wasted a rope. Because I don't think I can actually make this jump. I think I am just slightly too far away. So it doesn't attach to the edge, it just goes straight up. Assumedly, there might be places in the game where you couldn't throw it straight up or it wouldn't attach. Maybe, maybe not. I'm gonna die in this tutorial if I'm not too careful, though. Well, to get back up to that section, it's gonna require another rope. I may just have to leave that section. Put a bomb right here. Can push these things apparently. Well, that might be helpful. Let's see. Obviously, I don't think you can go any further down. Actually, I might be wrong about that. You can hit these pots, and there might be something good in them, or there might be a snake in them. Alright. Oh man. This is for any real Spelunky players, people that really are good at this would, so no jump required for that. They're probably very upset with me as far as just how much time I've spent doing the tutorial. Oh, so it does seem to have just a limited height the ropes can get at. And I can blow up spikes apparently. So we've learned some things. Most Spelunky players would have done like each one of those levels, those very simple levels, in probably a minute at most. Says, I've caught a glimpse of a lush paradise the other day at the end of the mines. How could such a place exist so far underground, and what lies beyond? Cave merchants speak of even more fabulous sights than cities made of gold. The very idea makes my restless heart beat faster. There's, I believe, 4 sections, maybe 5 or 6 sections. Let's see. Made that, and then run to that. So if I press down and pick up this rock, I can throw it at the snake. But I have to press down and be a good shot. So I guess that would help a little bit. I'm down to level 1 heart. Let's see. We can buy rope, we can buy bomb bag, we can buy rope, and that is it. We have plenty of gold, so I don't know why we would particularly buy either of those things. What happens if I do something like this? I guess that works. To an extent at least. Get rid of this guy. Interesting, gold will stack on top of itself, but get pushed by blocks. Alright, let's put a rope here and see what this gold statue head is all about. I may have to buy more ropes at this point. try that again. Journal entry. Spike traps. Let's try that again. Oh man. Alright, so the right thing to do would be to drop a bomb right here. Bombs take out the wood things and the other things equally. Pick up a rock, toss it, missed him. Pick up a rock. There we go. You could easily get in trouble with these guys and have one creature hit you 4 or 5 times, if you can even get more. There we have some more rope. That one killed me. Press down and hit A to jump. One thing I do know that for the future you can do is this, and then that will irritate the shopkeeper and have him attack you. And so if you didn't catch what just happened there, I threw a bomb near the shopkeeper, he saw it, got mad, pulled out a shotgun, and started attacking me, and I quickly died. If you can kill the man with the shotgun, you get the shotgun, which is a very powerful item. However, it also irritates the rest of the shopkeepers in the game, so it's hardly something for nothing. You cannot purchase anything more. Apparently you can jump on bats, possibly at the cost of a life. Life is very critical in Spelunky. And playing like I am is about the worst. It's about the most wrong way. Being slow and cautious might be what you need to do at the very beginning, but it's not going to get you very far, very fast. There we go. So, journal entry is the golden statue guarded by deadly traps. Bring it to the exit for a big reward. So now I have to get this thing to the exit for 5,000 gold, which is a decent amount of gold. I don't know if you can take fall damage here. That snake was certainly slow. Usually they're a lot faster. I think that block is a trap. Right here, and it's like you have to be right on top of these things. Oops. I've seen a lot of people play Spelunky and become experts of this. So we need to now go save this lady. Can we do it without dying? Because saving our companion, whether it's you choose for it to be a lady or something else, will give us the health back, 1 health back. Which is the only way to get, well, probably not the only way, actually. I bet there is one way. But it's the only way I know of right now, which we could get more health. So you don't whip her. You pick her up. Press down and X. I guess you suppose you can. So that's the damsel. Bring helpless damsels to the exit and you'll be rewarded with a kiss. I hope I didn't inflict that bruised eye and nose because I whipped her. That would be really sucky. Not my intention at all. To whomever holds this journal, I hope you find it useful. It served me well, but I no longer need it. I'm descending into the caves for what I hope is the last time. I won't return until I've escaped with the ultimate treasure. Or are there even greater delights to be discovered? Well, there's only one way to find out. Take this key, it will open the entrance to the mines. Follow me if you dare. Happy exploring, Yang. Why would you, either way, let someone else in? If you're going to get treasure for yourself, why invite competition? Or, why, I have no bombs, I have no ropes? Or if you knew it was dangerous, why would you let other people in? Neither way makes any sense. So, let's start a real game now. The walls are shifting. Journal entry, the mines, an abandoned mine with many deep shafts. Level 1-1. I can't help but feeling like that was intentionally placed there. A trick trap right there at the beginning. I am now back to a new location. I've quick reset. It's helpful to throw rocks at these things. Come on. Journal entry, powder boxes. Oddly enough, even though I have spent quite a lot of time watching other people play this game, I have never seen a powder box. Can't believe I killed that spider. I probably will play this game enough to grind out achievements, Steam trading cards, all that garbage. What do you do here? Am I just stuck? Or do I have to bomb my way out? But wow, I barely even cleared that explosion. Probably could blow yourself up easily. But I don't see why I should record myself playing it. I don't have a lot of commentary to say on this game. It's a randomized dungeon. Every turn, every level, your goal is to basically escape, but then you have a bunch of secondary goals that you can choose to do or not depending on how you evaluate your situation. There is the trap things. I'm massively doing horribly. Anyone who is good at Spelunky is probably laughing completely at me just on how unskilled I am. And I certainly could become skilled. I certainly could put in 100 to 200 hours on this and become an expert Spelunky player. It's just, that's not really where, as a YouTuber, I can go. I can't put 200 hours into a game like this that doesn't have 200 hours worth of videos to be made. And I may run out of games at some distant point in the future and come back and play Spelunky. They may do an update to Spelunky, which might push me towards doing another update, like an update video on it, but mostly this is the game. If we could get far enough, let's be realistic, we would hit a different section besides the mines, which is nothing more than really a change in the people you're fighting. Here we have spider webs slowing us down. So instead of fighting snakes, you might be fighting plants, which was hinted even at the tutorial, and things will look a little different. I don't believe there is any permanence in this game at all. Well, I think there is one thing that you can unlock, like a shortcut if you do certain things, so you don't have to always start at 1-1. But I think that is the only thing that's permanent. And if you skip the early levels, then you run into problems of it being even more difficult. There we go, we did one level. And this is how it goes. If you save the companion, the damsel, you get a kiss, which gives you 1 life. It tells you your stats here. It tells you how long it took me, 2 minutes and 21 seconds. Is that from when I reset, or is that from when I started playing the game completely? Probably from the reset, because if I reset now at 1-2, I'll be taken right back to 1-1. I think. I don't think I get to restart here. Look at that giant spider over here, there. Alright, so that. So quick reset, mines 1-1. Let's see. So how do we press back to read our journal of the places? Well, there's an entry 10 of places. Of the monsters, there's entries up to, let's see, 20, 24, 28, 30, 34, 38, 40, 45. Oh, you're only gonna have an entry per page. Interesting. 56. So, I don't think I got an entry for that big spider. Of the items, there's 34 items that you can use, and of the traps, we have the arrow trap, which we hadn't seen before, the boulder trap, which just killed us, and then how many more? 14. So there's 14 styles of traps. And so, as far as elements in the game, I think that's it. It's just the randomness. Like I said, the shortcut. What is this thing? Why is it such this way? It looks like an egg, but it's probably just a different decoration as square blocks. So I landed on something and hurt myself, or I just fell too far and hurt myself. I think I may have just fallen too far and hurt myself. So you can take fall damage after all. And without some kind of rock or something, you can't kill that. So let's see. Let's finish this level. Go see if we can, or die. And whatever happens, we'll go into my death. How about that? And when I die, we'll go see what the rest of the options are from the main menu, because this is the adventure mode. Notice I didn't save the damsel, so no kiss from me. That was 1:20. It would have taken probably a good player about 20 seconds to just run through all of that. Shops are random. There are definitely some other stuff to buy, like paste. Might as well buy it since I don't know what it is. This would be 8,000. This would be... might as well buy it. Your money does not follow you after you die. So a lot of what this game is about is attempting to have a high score. The highest score possible that you can get. So you want to do things like paste these sticky bombs. Interesting. So that one's knocked out and walking around now. That spider doesn't seem like it's gonna bother me. And then we have this table that is the sacrificial altar of the great Kali. And so we can do something really nasty. I don't know how this game has caused me to do two really nasty things to women. Hid them with my whip and now sacrificed them to Kali. But it has somehow. So you put them there and then I believe you just drop them. Kali accepts your gift, he bestows something on me. So I got a new item there. The spring boots worth 4,000. I bought the paste, and so you can see your items in the top left corner below your bombs and your ropes. So now I can jump a little higher. There's only one damsel per level. Here's a lock chest. So obviously I have to pick up the key and go to the chest to unlock it. And I've gotten a new item that is the Ungent Eye. So when you get the Ungent Eye, it actually... this is yet another high level thing that I'm aware of. It actually... a terrible chill runs up your spine. The ghost is coming. So the ghost is immortal and will kill you. So if you wait too long in a level, it will kill you. So you gotta run and leave the level. The purpose of the Ungent Eye, however, is that it will unlock a secret area. You have to be over the area. Usually you have to bomb rocks to be directly over the area. So let's see. kind of just need to keep an eye on it. What is this hand? Let's see. I still have the sticky things. Oops. Well, watch a little recording there of me getting killed by a giant spider. So, continue, what does that do? Well, continue now puts me here. And there's some new things here. We have the tutorial section, I believe, and this, which is under construction, future site of the shortcut station. Meet me at the end of the mines if you want help. Tunnel Man. So if we beat all of the mines, we will have a shortcut to the next section. And this is the tutorial again, right? Yep. So he's just right there in case you ever want to play it again. We don't want to play it. So let's go to the main menu and look at some of the other things. Options wise, but beyond control settings and volume and stuff, you have under settings the damsel you want. So if you want your damsel to be a male, you can do that. If you want it to be a dog, you can do that. Or you could do all three. So I guess I'll do all three. Graphics, not a lot of stuff has been changed. Why does it say that resolution? I could have sworn I turned it to 1080p. I don't know what happened there. That's what it's supposed to be on. That's weird. And then you can look at the credits too. So not a lot of options. Not that you really need a lot of options for this game. Leaderboards, if you play Spelunky, are going to be something very critical to you. If we look, my rank is 357,110,000. So obviously not great. Not great at all. There are definitely, let's see, if we change the filter to the overall scores, we have a lot of people who are doing really well, getting to level 5, 4, and getting a lot of scores. Generally on these rank leaderboards, you'll make yourself feel better if you just assume that the top 100 people are all cheating, just have hacked the game or the leaderboard system, and it's just cheaters galore. So take that for what you can believe, whether or not. I tend to suspect that on every single leaderboard. You can often confirm it in your mind if you see the top 10 has a score that is like 99999, some number that is unrealistic, and then the top 11th is at like 1 million. If there's a 10 times difference between the top a top 1% and the next group, if you see a huge gap there, that tends, in my mind at least, to do that. We have some player stats, shows the items I've gotten, and in the last game, the average score, best score, number of plays, number of deaths forced, number of wins, none. You could reset your save game if you wanted to. I don't see a real reason why you're gonna die a lot. And so deathmatch is a thing I don't think I can do without a competition. It's Let's see what happens. Are they gonna connect me to a random person? Like, so I hit this, player 1. Can you do deathmatch by yourself? Yeah. So, this is just knock the other people to their death, I suppose? Okay. Player 2 wins. That certainly seems like a definite way you could work on your skills. Almost got him. Almost got him that time. And as fast as these computer players are playing, that is as fast as you need to be playing. I just got like targeted by some heat-seeking thing. And now I'm a ghost flying around, which means I can haunt people? Okay. Not gonna play this too much. Obviously there's some other stuff that could be done here. Change arena. Let's just go through all the arenas. So it's the 4 initial people. The whip doesn't seem to kill. Hey, somehow I won that. I don't know how, but whip seems to only stun the people, so you need to either blow them up with a rock or the guy's got a shotgun over there. Nobody won. We tied. I almost won. If I'd survived probably a little bit longer. So if we do this. Then what does the ghost do? Slow him down? I'm not sure if the ghost can hurt him or just slows him down. Probably just slows him down. Player 3 wins. Obviously I'm not winning at all. Well, I'm just terrible at Spelunky. You go into a game knowing you're terrible, but usually you don't go into a game knowing that you're 351 million terrible. That there are 351 other people around me that are better than me. See, I don't even think the ghosts are really doing anything. Maybe it's just to get over the screen if it was a real player. Okay, that was a little graphic. So first to 4. We got 2 more we'll do. We can play as a different character. Confuse everybody, sure, why not? So now I'm the red turban guy. Nobody won? What are these spiders? This is the game that would take a lot of practice. It's all about the practice. Somehow still alive. Now I'm dead. Alright. So, that's enough of that. You can do the deathmatch for those things. And then for the people who have gone through adventure over and over again, they have mastered that and become an expert, something I probably will never do. There's the daily challenge to compete again. You play by yourself. We'll go back to playing as whatever. Why not? We'll just play as the lady here. This looks exactly the same. The only difference is, for the daily challenge, it is the same for everybody. So you play it against everybody and try to get as much money, get as far, as fast as possible, get as many kills, all of which would get you to a scoreboard. And for the daily challenge, I'm of rank 830, so 829 other people played or did better than me. Apparently they decided to put me here, but I'm already at 832, so 2 other people have done it, I guess, quicker than I did, or more recently. Maybe the older your tie score is, the better it is. And then if we go look at the overall for the daily challenge, let's see, how can we get to the top without having looked straight up at 800? Would it probably be quicker to go downwards? But maybe it won't be. We'll have to check to see, however, if we can do the daily challenge again. It may be you can only do it once a day, but that wouldn't make a lot of sense. Jeez, a lot of people got 0, died. There we go. So number 1, which again, it often helps that if you believe that everybody in the top 100 are filthy cheaters, even that, whether that's true or not, it helps your own psyche. Point is, it's really, really high. They got to what seems like the end of the game 5-4 or 4-4. They got a lot of gold. That's over $1 billion gold in that run. Some of these people have different characters that they've unlocked, I assume. You could check previous daily. I wonder how far you could go on the dailies back. Let's see. I think I hit the button. So you can go back to 619, 618. So you can go a week back and see the daily challenges. Can I play the daily challenge again? You've already played today's challenge, try again tomorrow. Wow! So, yeah, you can only play it once. That is definitely for the experts. So now you've lost out on that opportunity for today, or I have. Maybe if I reset save game data I could do it, but I doubt it. Achievements, apparently I haven't unlocked any, or because I don't have the Steam overlay enabled, it doesn't bring up any of that. Oops. Help and options. Was there any really help? Just how to play. Let's see. Whips, bombs, crates, ropes, bombs, treasures, shopkeepers, weapons, useful tools like the compass. At the bottom of each level is a exit, damsel in distress, rewards for big money, and then the Ankh. So not a lot there. As far as tips and tricks, there are a lot of more tips and tricks you could probably find searching online or watching YouTube. But if you gotta just play, you gotta develop the skills. Skills which I don't have. This would be a very good game for somebody who couldn't afford a lot of games. If you want to get into this, if you want to become an expert at this, this can easily be one of those games that takes up a year of your life, if not more. You could just play it every day for the daily quest, play it a little bit more whenever you felt like it on adventure mode, just continually work on your skills, become better and better at the game. It could also, being a game like that, be an incredibly frustrating game. If you want to win a game, if you want an easy mode, there's no difficulty modes on this. You're gonna start with 4 lives always. When those 4 lives are gone, you're gonna die and have to start at World 1-1 again. Maybe once you beat the mines, you could take a shortcut and start at 2-1 instead, but that's not really going to help you that much, because then you'll be short on gold, you'll be short on items. The easy early levels are where you're supposed to build up your character and get the right combination of random dropped items to become for it to be a great run. A lot of people like Spelunky. I think I kind of like it too. I won't play it as much as most people, however, just because I'm a busy YouTuber. But yeah, I'm gonna have some fun with this off screen. If I run out of other things to record, I may come back and do a series. Obviously, I'm not skilled enough to do a series now. Me trying to do a daily challenge episode could be 2 minutes. You saw I died immediately on the daily challenge. You can't go back and play it again, so that makes a bit of a problem there. Anyways, that's it for this spotlight. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I always ask that you like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that stuff helps me with YouTube. Other ways you can help me is clicking on my name, Rydo, will get you to my main YouTube page. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. If you click it and make a donation, I'd be greatly appreciated. No amount is too small. During the Steam Summer Sale, I got games for easily under $1. So if you make $1 donation, that could be one whole extra game I can cover and either make a spotlight or a series out of. The other thing you can do outside of YouTube to help me is follow and friend me on whatever services you're on, whether that is Twitter, Google+, Steam, Battle.net, Tumblr, Facebook. There's links all down below. I need more followers, more friends, and by you subscribing to the services you use, you'll be able to see when I come out with more and new episodes. I do bring out new episodes every Monday through Friday. I'm doing several other series. Click on my name, Rydo, again. That gets you to my main YouTube page again. And then there's a tab for playlists. There's a playlist for every game I've either covered or am going to cover, unless it's a spotlight like this game, and then there's a spotlights playlist. Thank you for watching this. Come back and watch some other videos. I could definitely use the views. And thanks again. Have a good evening.